But that's definitely my backhoe. Believe me, that's what the country wants, man. Milibot said I can put it in the ass, and it was the happiest day of my life. I fought to get it in there, and it was great. Oh God. Hold on, baby. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just for a little while. I ain't gonna last but 5 minutes in this motherfucker. Oh, God. And she's like kind of bent over uncomfortably. She lets me do all that. Take it out. Seriously, this is what I'm thinking of. Take it out after I'm in, and coat the anus, clitoris. She puts her fingers back and spreads it gently. And I just beat dick all over the crevice. Own it. You know what I'm saying? Just to love a pussy and ass like that. Oh my God. No, I hardly ever do that. But why? Somebody on the channel was worried about my cum facials? Well, I only do that with the girls that beg for it. That's my rule. If they ever ask for it, when I'm fucking a Milibot type bitch and they say, oh, where do you want me to come? You can come, and immediately she says, you can come on my face. I wish you would. You want me to? All right, get down on the floor. Get on the floor. Oh, God. I'll beat that dick, bitch. Fucking tongue out, rubbing her clit, timing it with me. But if she never says that, I usually, it's too much trouble that you don't want to stop. You don't want to take it out of the puss. You always fill up the puss. But for video purposes, the cum facial is exactly what you need. You know, when you come inside the pussy, it feels like a miracle. It feels like the greatest feeling in the world. But it doesn't do shit on video. You know? But Milibot's face will be glazed. Just like her mother who begged for it. I don't care. You got double D titties, and like most of the time with other girls, you come so much you get the face and the titties. Don't you usually? You get the neck, face, titties. I do. Holy shit. Oh, and she's just on the floor, just surveying the damage, and so am I through the camera lens, like, holy shit, I see it sparkling everywhere. Because it's impossible at times to get, you have to have a very fast frame rate to capture these cum shots. And the lighting's got to be right. But usually I noticed it was always good. If I could see it through the lens and you just zoom in and it's all over. She's got drips on the titties, in between the titties. Some drip down to the belly button. You shot her neck. You got a little on the cheek. Way to go. Just doused. But it comes to a point where the bitch learns, if you should want to, how to take it, and she enjoys it. She doesn't flinch. She can do it with her eyes open. You know, especially when she's on barbiturates. That was my favorite thing. Like when your girl's drunk or on barbiturates, that's the best time to facialize her. Go ahead. She can't see it coming. She doesn't care. If the little bit gets in her eye, she's good about it. It only lasts a second. But usually if I could, I'd just fill that Milibot ass up entirely. Oh, and you try not to make a habit of it because the ass feels so fucking good. It's 2 times tighter than a pussy. And it's just when I get mad, that's when I wanna do, but I don't really tell the bitch. But you can get lost in it. I remember a certain period, I don't know how many other men are out there like this, between being 20 years old, about 21 years old, all the way up to the time I was about 27, I became obsessed with anal sex, and that 9 times out of 10, that's the type of sex I was having. And then I realized this isn't very nice. You shouldn't, it's good once in a while, but she gets no fucking pleasure from this, even though she's got me brainwashed, thinking she does. Shut the fuck up. My kind of girl back then, though, would just manually stimulate, pound clitty while I pounded her ass. And that's a match made in heaven, a bitch who can do that, forget you're in the ass. Just take that motherfucker, take it. And then she's thrusting fingers in as you're putting your dick in. It's heavenly, dude. It's absolutely heavenly. But I still have the same kinks, man. All the girls used to ask me too. Not all of them, but a lot of them would. Why don't you take my panties off and fuck me? And it's like, I don't know. I like it best when they're on still. Why, are these a good pair? They look pretty ratty to me. No, I'm just curious. I don't know. And you think about it, you're like, I don't know, because it's maybe like rape or something. I prefer to have you to have CD or any kind of titties pushed up over the top of the titties to simulate, not rape, but some kind of violent taking. You don't have time to take her clothes off. I want the shirt pulled up over the fucking titties. I want the panties around the ankles. I want the sweatpants around the ankles or around the knee. You know? Quick. But I want to do it like that for hours. And you just film that ass, that slapping ass with the sweatpants on. Various stage of undress. But these days I would go out all out of my way. I would just do extended after face right down to the flaccid dick. You know? A sticky, flaccid dick is the last, just like you should do with your girl. You just die. You let yourself die for her. I fucking love you. And like I always say, she gets off the pud and all the semen just spills out of her box. And you're like, how the fuck did you, it does something inside her box too, doesn't it? It becomes totally, it liquefies and it pours out like water. And you're like, is it possible I came that much in her? She gets up and it pours out into your lap. You're like, holy shit. That's like 6 ounces. Oh my God, sorry, Dad. And it's just pouring out into your stomach. Or you do that with your girl, she's on top of you and you start to get flaccid. And she's about ready to get up and you have to warn her. And she has to warn you. Okay, you ready? And you have to like basically stay inside her and roll to the side so it doesn't pour out onto you. And then she gets up and it just is running down her fucking legs. Look at the fucking load I pulled out. She knows it's in there. You forget as a man. You have to stay right inside of that with the panties pulled to the side, some tight panties on, flaccid dick still in the hole, kissing for 5 to 10 minutes afterward. She gets up and it just spills out. Oh my God. There goes our baby. I'm gonna knock that little bot up though, whoever she is. Get knocked the fuck up. Socks on. Do her with the winter jacket on. Oh my God. Little gloves on still. In the kitchen. Daddy, let me take my fucking jacket off. Ski hat on. Hell no. Right over the stove. Oh, fire off into the fucking stove. Oh. Hell yeah.